Hey, Lori Gemini Tarot. I'm here to give you your new moon and Taurus reading, which is happening the 11th of May. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lori Gemini Tarot. I'm a tarot reader. Now, how this works is that I will be throwing down 2 decks. So make sure you stick around for the entire video because the reading will most likely resonate with you. Please note that these are general collective tarot readings. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and ascending sign. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live and when I'm dropping content. Comment down below if the reading resonates with you, you like the decks, what the hell is coming out of my mouth. And if you'd like to book a personal tarot reading, in the description box below, I will have my website up in the near to immediate future. So you'll be able to check out my pricing on my page. Okay, so let's go ahead and start doing this. The deck I will be using, the first deck is the Black Light Tarot deck. So with the new moon in Taurus, you're going to be, in the next 2 months, you're going to be experiencing a spiritual awakening. And you're going to be going through a spiritual journey, and you're going to be focusing on personal growth. You're going to be doing an ego check on yourself. And you are going to come to the realization that you have one life to live, and you don't want to live in this shell anymore. You don't want to just merely exist. You don't want to just survive life. You want to live your life, you know? So you may be treating yourself a little bit more. There may be a little bit more self-care. But let's throw down cards for the new moon in Taurus. So I do have the Sun card, Leo energy, with the King of Pentacles. That is going to be Taurus energy. I do have the Trippin' Squirrel, the Happy Squirrel. I do have the Three of Cups, which is Cancer energy. I have the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. That is Aquarius energy. 2 more cards for the new moon in Taurus. I have the Fool card, Sagittarius energy. 1 more card. No whammies, no whammies. Big money, big money. Those are too many cards. 1 more card. Thank you. I've got the Page of Pentacles, which is Virgo Capricorn energy. The bottom of the deck, the overall energy I do have for the new moon in Taurus, it is the Nine of Swords, which is Gemini energy. So during this time, you're freaking out, expecting worst case scenario. You're having a lot of nightmares or having a hard time sleeping. You may be having reoccurring dreams or reoccurring visions. You may feel trapped. You may feel like you're drowning. You may feel you're suffocating. Some of you may be getting panic attacks, anxiety attacks. Some of you may be on the verge of having like a mental or nervous breakdown. We've all been there. It feels like there's codependency, insecurities. It feels like for some of you, you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck. You just want to start living your life. Okay. So starting off, I have the Sun card. This is Leo energy. You're starting to feel more optimistic. You're not, this is kind of like, it could be like a little bit of a facade where on the outside you seem to be happy and cheerful and you're just kind of like childlike, but on the inside you feel like an adult, like, how am I going to pay all these bills and how am I going to handle this, and I'm tired of all these responsibilities, you know. And I totally get you. It's a drag, and especially when you have to smile all the time and have that customer service voice, yeah, that gets annoying too. I am seeing just things have been improving in your life, and 2021 has gotten a lot better, a hell of a lot better than last year. But things have gotten a lot better, and you're starting to feel like things are, things are coming up Millhouse. Things are looking up Millhouse, right? The King of Pentacles. Now, with this Taurus energy, this is somebody that is strong, that is confident. This is somebody who's grounded, who's secure. They're financially stable. It's not like they have a whole bunch of money, but they have enough money. If they have an emergency, they can pay for it. I'm just seeing somebody just rebuilding themselves back up, just rebuilding your self-confidence, being more humble, finding peace. It feels like for some of you, you may have picked up meditation or picked up some sort of, you have some sort of outlet to release your stress. And it could be because of like your high blood pressure, or there could be just like anger issues. You found a way to kind of put a muzzle on it by having a healthy release, where you may have picked up yoga, meditation, just finding some sort of outlet or way to release your frustrations. Boxing, going to the gym, running, whatever it is. The tripping squirrel. Okay. So when the squirrel comes up in a reading, happy squirrel. So the squirrel is cute and it's fuzzy and it's adorable, but squirrels also carry fucking rabies. They also bite you. They're also can be kind of a nuisance. So, and you gotta, I remember hearing this fact that I think I want to say it's like 60 or 70% of the nuts or, acorns, or food that squirrels find for themselves, and they never find it again. They'll have a hiding spot, and they'll hide it a place that it's so good that they forget it. Could you imagine that 60-70% of your time, everything that you worked up hard for, like you take like 60-70% of your paycheck each month, and you just secretly put it away, whether it's under the mattress or you bury it somewhere in the backyard or whatever, and you just never find it again. Like you just don't remember it. You know what I mean? So being a squirrel is not always so great. Just because it's cute and fuzzy is not always what it seems. And so it's kind of like that meme where it's like when they say that everything is fine, but everything is not fine, right? All right. Everything is not what it seems, everything was going great. Things were not going great in so-and-so's world. That's what's going on here. So you feel like you're trying to make these positive changes. You're doing all these things, but you're not seeing those reflections, or you're hoping that I'm applying this stuff, but I'm not seeing instant results. Or you're investing your time or energy into someone, and you are wondering how come things don't seem off, or things don't seem right, and it feels like you're making yourself go crazy. Like this person is gaslighting you when they're trying to say like, oh, this person is great, and you're like, no, my instincts are telling me that this person is full of it, or this person is a con artist or whatnot. Things are not what they seem. It could family, friends. It feels like something's going to happen at a social event, at an outing. You could be celebrating a birthday, an anniversary, a wedding. So it's just a celebration with a group of people. Somebody's going to say or do something that's going to be like, that does not seem right. Now, for others of you, one of your friends, somebody that you know for a while, they're going to make some sort of proposition to you. This could be a business proposition. This could also be a romantic proposition. But it feels like things are going to start to improve as you're freaking out, you know, wondering, where is this all leading up to? You know, like you're questioning the process. Like you're questioning the process, but there has been very positive influences, positive changes have been happening, but you're questioning the process. And you're going to be socializing, hanging out with people more. You're going to start being reconnected. The Ace of Pentacles, this is a new opportunity. So for some of you who've been struggling about when you're going to be getting that new job, you're going to be having that new job. Some of you are going to be moving. I'm seeing somebody being handed over keys either to a new place, a new car. I'm also seeing somebody like they could be getting some sort of baby, whether if it's an actual baby or whether if it's, you know, a fur baby. Okay, that could be the case as well. I'm seeing somebody's credit score improve. I'm seeing somebody kind of moving up the corporate ladder, somebody getting a raise, somebody getting a bonus. I'm also seeing somebody getting a bag of weed. There is some sort of opportunity, somebody getting approved for a loan. Now, the Six of Swords, this is I'm seeing somebody move, relocate. They're moving on from a stressful, from a bad time, you spent your time in Azkaban, all right? And now these big positive changes are happening for you. It feels like one or more group of people, all right? It could be like friends, family, they all contribute. You know, they could have started like a GoFundMe. It feels like they're giving you this opportunity, this gift. For some of you, Taurus, I mean, it is like your birthday after all. Just get together and they're going to provide you with this great gift. It feels like there's going to be some sort of closure in order for you to move on. You feel like now you're no longer freaking out. Now you're more like, okay, it's the calm after the storm. The Fool card, this is a new beginning, a new opportunity. You're taking this time. Some of you are afraid of being on your own, living on your own, moving away. You're not living close by. It feels like there is some sort of distance between family, friends, moving away from your hometown. And you're wondering if this is the best thing. This is the best thing for you. I'm also seeing a hookup, somebody hooking up with someone. Nice, if that's the case. But there are loyal people by your side. So if you're wondering if you have trusted people, you do have good trusted people by your side. Whatever tensions, issues, it's all water under the bridge. And now you're moving on to bigger and better things. I'm also seeing some fun travel plans. Now, the Page of Pentacles, this is great news. And there is a wonderful business opportunity. I'm also seeing somebody going back to school, getting their I'm seeing somebody getting some sort of certification, getting some sort of degree. I'm seeing somebody going through an internship. I'm seeing somebody getting some sort of training and they're excelling well. Like the student becomes the master. Somebody rises to the top very quickly. I'm also seeing somebody in construction, somebody in agriculture. I'm also seeing somebody that's an architect. I'm also seeing somebody that is in the cannabis industry. But somebody has been manifesting and they've been making this wish. And you're going to have a brand new business opportunity. So there's these big, wonderful changes that are going to be happening, like moving, relocating, getting that job, finally moving, leveling up. You're going to be more financially secure. You're questioning the process. Don't. These things, what you've been wishing, are coming true. I'm going to go ahead and throw a few more cards down. I'm going to be using signs, synchronicities, and advice from the divine. These are additional messages for the new moon in Taurus. Let's get these additional messages. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Scorpio or an Aries. You could also have this in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, also Taurus as well. So there's a cycle that's ending, and it may feel like an actual death, a spiritual death, but there's a chapter that's ending in your life. There's a cycle that's ending, and you're going to be receiving some closure, and it's okay for you to mourn, for you to grieve the loss of a relationship, the loss of something, the loss of your past life. It's okay. It's okay to be afraid of a fear of the unknown, and feeling empty and feeling unsure and questioning things. That's part of the spiritual journey. And it's time for you to actually start doing some shadow work and start doing some sort of self-reflecting. You're overthinking the situation. Eventually, you're going to have a spiritual awakening. But right now, you're afraid of the unknown. It's honestly a blessing in disguise for you. Now, it's time for you to take a well-needed break and just come back and reanalyze the situation. You're too emotionally, mental, and just spiritually invested in this. It's kind of like when you play a video game and when you're stuck on a level or on a boss level, you know, and you're trying to defeat that person and you're getting frustrated and you're about to pull like a Donald Duck and just start throwing a controller and just, you know, it's just, you know, just save the game and step away from it for a while. Do something else, take your mind off of it, and you come back, you're able to regroup. It's not that deep. It's honestly not that deep. Reach out to a family member or a friend. This will make their day, and they will answer your questions, things that you've been thinking about. You'll have an opportunity. The truth will present itself. It's about time that you start focusing on, you know, like your, you know, dealing with your father issues, daddy issues, whatever you want to call it. It feels like there's some sort of control issues, whether if you have or you're attracted to these type of people, where they like the relationship becomes all about you. You know, it's not about your life; it's about them. You know, it feels like there needs to be some sort of structure. Some sort of organization, some sort of controls. There's some sort of control authority issues where somebody always has to be in control. Somebody always has to be right. Do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? Is also what I heard. I feel like it's about time for you to kind of get out of the house and reconnect with nature. And you're going to have to start looking at things at a more realistic approach. And you're going to start focusing on money, and money is going to start presenting itself to you. There's going to be a lot of abundance. You're really focusing on personal growth and trying to improve yourself. And things that you're manifesting, you're going to start receiving materialistic, tangible gifts. And you are meant to teach in some way. It may not be dealing with children, but you have a gift of teaching others. Now, what is that thing that you're able to teach? Make it happen. And you are fully supported by your spirit guides. So that was your Taurus new moon reading. If that resonated, make sure you comment down below, hit the like button, and subscribe to this channel. And make sure you share this with anyone you think that will resonate. Thank you for watching. Be safe. Nanu, nanu.